One of the most beautiful things about life is that if you let stupid people throw away their opinion, their actions, you just have to wait. You have to do nothing. You just have to wait long enough for their actions to punish them, for their words to be proven wrong. And that is what has happened with anyone who has actually put Odegaard's name in any bit of question. Like literally, if you are an Arsenal fan, I can understand if you are a opposition team fan and you are like, oh, look at Bruno Fernandes, this and that. That's fine. I'm not saying that give Odegaard the Ballon d'Or today, but if you are an Arsenal fan and you have disrespected Martin Odegaard for a little bit of bad patch of form in the last few weeks, 1 or 2 weeks. I don't think he has been bad throughout the season. I think he has just been bad for the last couple of weeks. And for that, for the fan base to turn against him, every action he does, to put so much pressure on your own captain from the start of the season to no fault of his own. He was injured last season and then he came back and his body was not feeling good. He started this season well. He was creating chances. The impact he had in this game. He had that in Newcastle game as well, which was very crucial for our season to turn to a positive run. But you have Tony Adams coming up and saying he should not be Arsenal captain. You have so many fans going against him, and yet he's there leading your side, top of the league, top of the Champions League, in in the Carabao semis, FA Cup also we are in there. We are battling for every single trophy with a realistic chance of winning all of them. Literally with a realistic chance of winning all of them. So I don't get why this fan base is like that, but okay, right now you have been given a performance where you cannot question this performance. You cannot say, oh, pass there, pass there. I have seen people saying, oh, look, this is what happens when you pass forward. He has been passing forward every single game. To make this narrative that today was the only day he was passing forward is absolute BS, and I'm not going to support that. But anyway, we had Kai Havertz today at number 10 position, or we were playing 4-4-2. The ball didn't reach him there because we are not good at build up. When Odegaard came, he dropped deep, which people question a lot. Why does he drop deep? He drops deep because our midfield is not competent enough to get the ball there when he goes forward, and that is why he has to naturally drop deep because we cannot control the game. We were not able to control the game. Leeds had started the second half very energetic. They were dominating. They were nearing a goal, and then he sends Martinelli and Odegaard. Martinelli with his pace, held on to the ball for a little while, and then Martin Odegaard won the ball, got it back, took the control, and then that through ball to Martinelli, the zone where he passes it to Saka, he passed it to Martinelli as well, and Martinelli turned back, brilliant cross, and Gyökeres was there to score that goal. So beautiful goal there. And then for Gabriel Jesus also very technically gifted. Calafiori running with the ball, giving it to Odegaard. Odegaard finally gets himself in a little bit of space and finds the beautiful pass to Gabriel Jesus, and then he scores. So literally, we just need our midfielders to find Odegaard in those spaces, and then Odegaard needs to be that player. You are saying that okay, he is not droppable. Yes, he is not droppable. He should not be dropped, no matter who is there. I don't think Ebreche Eze does better than what he does. Ebreche Eze should be there for the left winger position more, so than whatever he is, or maybe a number eight if you can play Declan Rice, Ebreche and Odegaard. I'm up for that also. But number 10, he will never occupy those zones where Odegaard is there, and if we are not filling that zone with a creative midfielder, and we are rather filling it with right back, or I don't know who, Declan Rice or whatever, whoever comes into that position, I don't think we are going to do justice and we are going to play beautiful football. So we saw against Aston Villa as well, where we scored 4 goals. Odegaard, Merino, Zubimendi midfield, technical midfield, can pass bravely, can move the ball swiftly, and do combination plays as well. So those sort of things we need to do more. We need to develop relations with players. We need to be a little bit more narrow and force ourselves to pass and go, 1-2, 1-2 passes everywhere in the midfield. Basically, again, I say this in every single video of mine, but these triangles, these have to be zones where you can do combination plays, touch and go, pass it here, run. Someone will pass you back, then you pass here, and then you can pass here. Sort of those sort of things where you are passing and the defense is in shock that what is happening. I'm not saying that score that Norwich goal which we scored with Wilshere every single game. That is not possible, obviously, but try to play those kinds of passes. Try to play those kinds of combination plays, and then take it from there. Like literally, you have to learn it. You have to try it. You have to make some risky passes where you will lose the ball and the opposition will be countering you, and you'll be like, oh my god, what have I done? If you are very scared of teams countering you, there is no point of having the best defense in the world. Why are you afraid of teams countering you when you have the best defense in the world? Not every team will score goals like Manchester United did. Not even Manchester United will score those kind of goals every single game. So it is what it is. You have to be a little bit braver, and you have to take this note. Take the second half. First half, our XG was 0.26. I don't think we had a proper shot on goal. The only shot on goal we had properly was the Zubimendi tame kick where Havertz and Trossard, I think Havertz and Trossard combined well there, created space, and Zubimendi found himself in space and tried to shoot, but it was a very tame shot. And then it was obviously from a corner. Then Madueke gets the ball, crosses, and Zubimendi heads it in. And the own goal was obviously very fortunate. In the first half, it was pretty tame and boring and lifeless. And even in the second half, when we started the first 10-15 minutes, it was pretty shocking. They were gaining momentum, the fans were getting louder. So Mikel Arteta was proactive with his changes. His changes were good. And a lot of people will now say that okay, Odegaard and Martinelli are super subs, but I think Odegaard is not a super sub. He has had great games while starting as well, and obviously he is not a player. Without him, we will not have control on the football. Without him, we will never have control on football. So we have to have him from the start. But anyway, so looking at the ratings, Madueke had a decent game. Mendy had a good game. Declan Rice just always has a good game. Gyökeres, again, he should have scored that chance, and a lot of people back him like he is good, he's good, he's good. But if he is good, that is the signature Gyökeres chance that he needs to put it in, but he does not. So it is disappointing. Obviously, the rating says 8, and he was not awful, but those sort of chances he needs to put that in the net. That is the kind of impact we expect from him. Tosa did not have any particular impact in this game, although that chance that Gyökeres missed, that was created by Trossard only, and he's not been having the best of times recently. But yeah, somehow he finds himself in an undroppable zone because of things he has done in the past. But I would believe that you can play with Ebreches in this position in a few games where we are not playing the most brilliant attacking sides. And I don't think we are playing a lot of attacking sides. William Saliba gets 6.9. I don't know exactly why, but yeah, it's fine. Timber has also been under some scrutiny, but I think I love my defense with Calafiori here instead of Incapia. I have nothing to say about Incapia, but with Calafiori there, I love that we have this security, and then I want Zoimendi and the front four to be very free. Odegaard came on with a brilliant performance. Gabriel Martinelli was also fine. Ricardo Calafiori, obviously, not much in terms of rating. Gabriel Jesus gets that rating, but again, that Calafiori, Odegaard, and Gabriel Jesus combination, that was beautiful to watch. So overall, I think Arteta needs to. Sorry. I think my screen is messed up for some reason. It should not have been messed up like that, but I don't know what is happening. Anyway, but I don't know why that is happening. I'll sort that out sometime. like after this video obviously, but yeah, that is frustrating. I did not realize that was happening, sorry. But yeah, overall it started in a very frustrating way. When we were 2-0 up, I was not happy at all with the performance, but now I think that it's fine. We made subs now. Odegaard is rested. Calafiori will get fit eventually to start, and against Chelsea maybe. Bukayo Saka's injury, obviously, I'm not talking about Bukayo Saka's injury. That is very frustrating. I don't know how much longer he will be on the sidelines, but I think it is a hip injury, and it's frustrating. Like to get injured in the warm up is pretty weird. I don't know how is he is holding up, but hopefully it is not a long term injury. He comes back in 1 or 2 weeks in time to play Tottenham away and Chelsea at home. So those fixtures will be important, and till then we'll do with Madueke, we'll do with Martinelli, and hopefully we'll play bravely, will play more freely, and will enjoy our football, much like Arteta has said. I don't find that in his coaching right now. I still think he's very scared. He's playing Havertz. I don't know why he played Havertz, but he just did, which is also very weird. He took Odegaard out of the firing line, which was fine, but you could have played Abreches instead of him. Some of the decisions he makes I don't get simply, so I think he also needs to improve. But yeah, overall a very positive game for Arsenal, and I think we'll just hope Manchester City drop points and we go at least 6 points clear tomorrow. So we'll need some help from our neighbors, but um, I think one thing for sure, they play Tottenham away and Liverpool away. If they drop points in both of those games or even one, we have to be 7 points clear of them at least. And now, whenever they drop points, we need to be there. We don't need that gap to be closer. I want a sort of security where we are 6, 7 points clear when we play. We go to Etihad, so that they have no hope. It is a non-event. I don't want pressure to come on us for a particular fixture, because those kind of pressure I just want it for UCL. The Champions League, we can take those pressure. We have to take those situations, pressure games where we have to win. But in the Premier League, I just want a safe route to the Premier League. Just get it done with it, because there has a lot of it comes with pressure of finishing second regularly. So I feel we will tumble, like we will sort of bottle it or whatever you call it. We will crumble under the pressure. So I don't want pressure situations to come in the Premier League like that. So we need to extend our gap, and come that Etihad fixture, we need to be 7 points clear at least, so that even if we lose, we are 4 points clear, and then we can go on a run and just claim the Premier League title anyway. So yeah, that is that, and yeah, I'll see you reviewing some other Premier League fixtures, and yeah, bye.